Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another Dunks. You're here with the kid, and today we're going to take a look at the new online guitar builder from Balaguer Guitars, so stick around. Okay, so you may have noticed that this is not the general situation in which you normally see a Dunks video. But I was so excited to see the online editor for Balaguer Guitars today. I figured, all right, what the heck? We're going to do a Dunks on the run, a Dunks remote, and dig into the editor. We're going to build a whole bunch of guitars. It's probably going to take a good long while, but I'm going to do a thorough walkthrough of the editor for you guys, and we'll see some really cool stuff. So let's dig into it. All right, first things first. Open up a new browser window and go to Balaguer's website. BalaguerGuitars.com. I don't need this because I'm already on it. So on the front of the web page, you'll see this build your own area, and you can pick a guitar or bass. We'll start with guitar because, you know, we're men. The builder will load, right? It gives you the option to pick the instrument you want to start with. And we'll do a classic inspired guitar, we'll do a shredder, and then we'll do a bass. And then you guys can just kind of see how it works. So we'll start here. And I've been on a big Gilmour kick, so let's do a Gilmour inspired single coil loaded guitar. So you can see under general options, you can change from lefty to righty. You can switch whether you want bolt on set neck or neck through, if you want 6 or 7 string. Multi-scale fanned frets, sure, turn it on. It gives you this little warning saying like certain parts will change out, bridges, pickup orientation and all that. Turn it back off. Gives you that warning again, that's fine. Scale length, one thing to note, when you change your scale length, it doesn't visually show that, but it will be part of your order that gets tallied up here in this summary. And you can just pick whether or not you want a case or a gig bag. So anyway, we're back to this kind of S-style guitar. Contour, you can do flat top. Or you can go back to the bevel. We'll do the bevel. Actually, let's do flat top. Construction, whether you want it chambered or semi-hollow with an F-hole, we can do solid body. Wood, you can pick the core, right, or the actual body wood, Carina, ash, alder, or mahogany. We'll go with, I don't know, alder, I suppose. And then your top woods are where you can pick if you want flamed maple, if you want quilt, spalt, burl. Burl's super popular right now. We'll just stick with no top wood. Color. Since I said I'm on a Gilmour kick, we're going to do solid black, but you've got solids, metallics, see-through bursts. We'll go through those in a bit. Go ahead and pick solid black. We'll go ahead. There's no binding on the Gilmour guitar, and then finish. You can pick whether you want gloss or satin. It defaults to gloss. So one thing you can see here, since we're building a black guitar and it's on a black background, you can click this button and switch between black, gray, or white to display the guitar on. So cool. Let's get to the neck. Headstock. We got 6 options here. Joe's classic, 3x3. We got this modern slim down 3x3. The modern two-tone or reverse. These guys are dear to my heart. Or Joe's classic two-tone or reversed. For this guy, we'll stick with the classic two-tone, and then you can have the matching top color with your neck wood showing, the matching top color with black, or new for the editor, and a new option for Balaguer is this natural top and bottom, right? So we'll go with that. And then this is where you choose your headstock logo color. We're going to go with black. Neckwood, we'll go ahead and do one-piece maple for this particular guitar. but you can see you've got all these options, right? You've got roasted maple, wenge, 5-piece roasted maple with walnut stringers, regular maple with walnut stringers. Profile, this won't really show in the builder, but these are your options. It's a comfy C or a thin D. Neck back color, you can decide if you want satin, vintage tint, or body match. I'm going to go with the vintage tint even though you can't see it. Truss rod access, you can keep at the headstock or at the edge of the fretboard. Fretboard wood, this guitar will go maple, but Joe offers ebony, roasted bird's eye maple, wenge, or purple heart. We'll dig into those after. Number of frets, you can choose 22 or 24. And inlays, you can do center dots, you can do offset dots, you can do blocks or LEDs, which are wonderfully tacky, and I will definitely get a guitar with LED inlays. But for this, we'll go black center dots. Fretboard side dots, you can do black, white, or lumen lay. Stick with black. And fretboard binding, you've got single black, cream, or white, or none. On this guitar, we're going to go none. Hardware color. I believe Dave has chrome, but make it a little interesting, we'll go with nickel. You can do nickel, chrome, gold, black, or black chrome. Bridge, got that S-style tremolo. Joe offers a ton of bridges. He's got his Balaguer hardtail. We've got the hip shot option. Both of these bridges are made in the same place. Actually, and Joe's is a very, very nice bridge. You've got his Tune-O-Matic and stop tailpiece. You can get a Tone Pros. You can do Tone Pro string through, Evertune, or you've got the hip shot contour, Vintage J, or Floyd Rose. Once we get into the modern version of this guitar, we'll put a Floyd on it. Pickguard, we know it's a 3-ply black and white, but these are all the pickguard options you have. For pickups, it gets a little interesting. You can do passive or actives. On the passives, you pick your position, right? So in the bridge, we want single coils. And these are all the single coils that Joe offers. I'm going to be a little cheeky and use his monolith single coils, and on the Gilmore guitar, his pickups are white. So these are actually a stacked noiseless humbucker. I'm going to put that in the bridge. Back to pickups again. Go to passives, middle position, single coil. I'll do the Astral in the middle, which is a true single coil. And in the neck, I'm going to do another monolith. So passive, neck position, single coil, and monolith white. What else we got here? Pickup rings, obviously we don't need them on single coils. Control patterns on other guitars, other guitar options here, you'll have multiple variations of control pattern, or you can just do custom and manually key in what you want. You'll get that option. Knobs, these are the knobs that are available. You've got gold and black, amber speed, you've got the bells or metal domes. So this right here, pretty simple. It tallies up your total as you add options. You can view a summary of all the options, right? These are what would be sent to Joe if you were actually placing an order. And then you can even download an image of the guitar to your computer, which you can then post on all your social media sites and say, hey, everyone, look at this bitchin' thing I just ordered. So let's dig into another guitar. The cool thing about the editor is once you have something picked out, and once you have your specs laid out, when you switch a model, it remembers all of that. So, I mean, I think that's kind of cool. So, like, if we went to a thicket, right, all those same options are there. Let's do a modern version of this guitar, something not so classically inspired. So we're going to go ahead and keep the contour. For the wood, let's go to ash, because it looks cool. For the color, we'll do, for the heck of it, you could do silver burst. You could do metallic black, which looks nice. But we're going to do a see-through, and maybe we'll do black, right? So now you can kind of see the grain through this finish. There's also a really cool on ash only, these rustic finishes, which are a bit more satin feel. They're a little bit more natural under the hand and under the arm, right? It feels more like the wood, not super gloss finish. Looks really, really cool. especially on like their 7-string Overlord guitars. But we're going to go with just the regular see-through black. Now, if we did want to add binding to the body, right, you can't do it now because of the contour. You could go up here and do flat top, and then it allows you to pick a natural scraped binding, single white cream or black, or then triple white cream or black. And then if you were doing something like the thicket, you could actually do binding on the front and the back of the guitar, which is cool. So you could do this triple white binding, right? So it's white, black, white. But since we're going to, I don't want to keep this flat top. We'll keep the contour. So we'll do the bevel. Let's go ahead and address the headstock. Like I said, this modern is very near and dear to me, so I'm going to go ahead and use that, the modern two-tone. I think I'm going to do the black bottom, so that gives you the white logo, but we'll see. Neck wood, I like mahogany neck, and I like, for the fretboard wood, we're going to do the wenge because it's fancy and I'm known to be fancy. For inlays, let's go ahead and do the offset dots in cream. I have a vision in my head. Fretboard side dots, again, you're not going to see them, but I would pick lumen lay. No binding. Number of frets, let's do 24. You can see it adjusted the placement of the pickups. Now, hardware color. We'll leave it on that for now. For my bridge, I want a Floyd Rose because it's going to be a shredder. For my pickguard, I think tortoise. Pickups, we're going to go to, we'll show the active option under actives. Right? So under pickups, if you choose active, it'll kind of clear out what was already there. Pick your bridge position, one humbucker. Then you've got these EMG options, or you've got these Fishman Fluence options, or Seymour Duncan blackouts. I'm not an active guy, so I'm not going to use them, and I want a single coil on the neck. So I'm going to go back to pickups, passive. Go to my bridge, pick a humbucker, and I want the new Trueno bucker, which is super duper high output. We're going to put the zebra there. For the neck position, we'll do another humbucker. And we'll do the ferrule in the neck, also in zebra. I dig this a lot already, but I think that the real magic's going to happen here. See, that looks totally sick. I think it looks fantastic. Very quickly, let's make it a little more fancy. Okay, so we'll go ahead, keep all this the same. We're going to keep the wood. We're going to put a top wood on. We're going to use spalted maple. For the color, we're going to use see-through white. Oh, look at that. Amazing. That looks that looks awesome. But now let's get dumber, shall we? Let's go ahead and make it a 7-string. That is sick. Absolutely sick. What say we? Let's put it on a black background. Yeah, I don't think it needs the binding. No binding. That right there is a sick looking guitar. One last thing, headstock. We want to do that. Oh, what are you kidding me? Ridiculous. How about this? Let's reverse it. Everyone likes to reverse headstock. Oh! That's awesome. Okay, so now the cool thing is you can go ahead and just click download image. And then you can drag it to your desktop or wherever. And like I said, share it on your social media. Say, hey, look at this sick guitar I just ordered. So for the heck of it, let's, for the other half, let's check out the bass builder. Same thing, go ahead and pick a bass. You can do the Fusion, the Hyperion, or the Goliath. I'm going to do a Goliath. Scroll up. And same options, right? You can do lefty, You can do neck through, set neck. Number of strings, you can do 5-string. We'll do 5-string. Multi-scale fan fret, you can do. Just gives you that warning saying some things may have changed, right? So this bridge is definitely different, and the nut had to change. We'll do 5-string fan. Why not? Scale length, I think that's long enough. That's what she said. So contour, you can make this flat top if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and keep the rounded edges on it for now. So color, I want to do something lovely. So for our wood, core wood, we'll go ahead and do mahogany. For our top wood, we will do spalt. Already looks amazing. And big kudos for just the level of quality on the graphics on this. It looks amazing. I've used pretty much every online builder that you can find, and this thing is just aces, absolutely aces. Let's check out this headstock. Again, I mean, you can put whatever you want on there. Have it match. No binding. Black logo. Let's put this on the gray. Looks pretty cool, but we're going to go, here's Joe's standard headstock. But, you know me, I like it pointy. That is not what she said. Fantastic. But with this color combo, there we go. Now we're in business. Fretboard wood. Purple heart. I say nay nay. Roasted bird's eye maple. Nope. Fun gay. Keep it fancy. Fretboard inlays. Blocks. No blocks. Oh, no blocks because of fan fret. Makes sense. How about the offset creams? That looks pretty slick. Fretboard binding. Single cream. Is that too much? Let's see. It looks pretty righteous. Hardware color. I think we're going to go black chrome. Pick card. We can do aged white, which already looks really good. See the black? Too much. Well, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's try it again with the nope. Oh, that's not bad. So for pickups, I like the J-style humbucker. And then you can go ahead and put in, for controls, you can have 2 volume, 1 tone, 2 volume and 1 blend. We'll do the dark glass, doesn't really change anything. But now, what if I decide I don't want fan frets? Well, let's turn it off. Now, it kept all of your options, but got rid of that wacky individual bridge and went to a more standard bridge. I think this looks sick. It's phenomenal. You can do this for hours. Trust me. So one other thing we could do is go ahead and turn the contour off. Make it a flat top. We can put triple cream binding on it, which would look very cool. See it on black. That would look great. Or we could be totally stupid. Go back to our color. Do a solid. That's fine. It's just letting you know that your top wood is not visible. So you could actually go ahead, set that to none, save yourself a couple of bucks. And that right there is just a phenomenal looking bass. That is, just looks fantastic. So again, once you decide on what you want, if you like it, you can go ahead, download that image again. You know, here, replace editors. And then you've got to show all your friends. Once you decide you want to commit, just say, go ahead and order. Add it to your cart. And pay for that thing. All right, there it is, the online builder from Balaguer Guitars. Looks awesome, super easy to use. I think I'm more excited to have it up there than Joe even is. I know he's been working on it for a long time, and I think it's a really great feature for fans of Joe's work or guys that are interested in having a Balaguer guitar built, so that you can actually go through, spec it all out. You can see kind of what you're going to get before it arrives, and you're not going to be dreading thinking, oh gosh, should I have picked that? You know, you kind of already have a good idea of what you're going to get when you open the box. What's in the box? Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Go check out www.balaguerguitars.com and see what's doing over there. Order yourself a guitar, make 150 mock-ups like the rest of us did today, and post them on your favorite social sites. Check out Joe's Instagram too, Balaguer Guitars, to kind of see what some of the finished stuff he's been doing looks like. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. As always, thank you for taking the time to check the videos out. If you would, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the vids, don't like the vids, leave comments, whatever. It's cool. But go ahead and subscribe. And, you know, let me know what you want to see going forward for more content. I'm here for you. Peace.